straight arm pull down. A really good one to activate your mid-back, which you should know is really important to help you stabilize your shoulders before doing any push movements. Normally I would do it with this straight bar, it's just that this gym didn't have any. I will insert an image of the bar I normally use, but I like to switch it up. Sometimes I might use a rope. I do find for beginners a straight bar is the easiest to understand, so you can wrap your hands around it, or if it's a bit longer like mine, I just have my hand flat, so that way I'm making sure I'm not using my hands to pull, I'm actually pulling through my back. So again, as always with the upper body, keep the shoulder blades away from the ears, keep your shoulder blades squeezed, hold for maybe a second or two at the bottom for a good connection. Sometimes I don't, as you can see on the video, but really keep thinking of sticking the chest out, keeping a nice straight back. Another thing that is limiting here for some people is the core stays engaged. I don't even think about it anymore. For some people, they can't even get into that position or stay in it for longer because they will feel it in the lower back. If that's you, just be aware of it. You don't have to do this exercise. If I put it on your plan and you can't do it, just let me know. Make sure your core stays engaged, and if you feel it in your lower back, we can swap it out, reduce the weight, reduce the reps, do just as much as you can and don't force it, and you will get there. So yeah, that's that. So leaning forward, get a nice stretch in your back, bring it all the way to the outside of your thighs. Keep your arms mostly straight. You can have a small bend in your elbows, or especially if you have a rope, you can keep a slight bend in your elbows. I'll show you as well of me doing it with a rope. Bear in mind, some of those videos like this one is from a few years ago. You can see I'm much less strict with my technique. Was more about pulling the weight, and I don't go fully up, for example, even though my technique is good. But yeah, I'm not gonna re-record everything, so this is the best I can give you for now anyway. All I'd have to do is just bring the hands a little bit higher. Maybe I would need you to step back a little bit to do that as well, for longer at the bottom. So earlier that was 2023, and you can see here this is 2026, and you can see how much more control I have over the weight than I used to. So I think it's also a good example for you to see it done with more control versus less.